might have been the best student. But I farmed like he farmed, I shore like he shore. And just worked to get our land back. And I had an opportunity to lease our whenua, the same whenua he had, to do what he did, do what Granddad did. So, and that's still a dream to get it back.
We're all here. A little bit overwhelming, isn't it?
Now we're meant to be eating naturally.
No ngā whakatipuranga maha, kua noho tēnei whānau I runga I tēnei whenua. E rua te kaumā 2 kiromita ki te raki mā uru o te Papaioia. E tū ana te taunga o te ope kātua o Aotearoa ki Ōhākea. He whenua no te Krauna, he whenua e noho tonu ana I ngā kreme o te tiriti o Waitangi.
Ōhākea is the station where pilots learn to fly jets.
Kua ruia te huka whakapoko ahi e kia nei ko te AFFF ki ngā matu maurua, ā koinei te huka whakapoko ahi I whakamahia ki Ōhākea ki ngā pātaua hurinoa I te ao. When did your whānau first start to realise about your dad's illness and that it was connected to the whenua?
We didn't realise there was this underlying tumour in his kidney that he couldn't have surgery for because it was too big and he was quite elderly for them to undergo that operation. So we sort of held on to that until we found some paperwork.
I te marama o Hanuere, I te tau e 2019, I mate a Peter Richardson, e 83 tōna pakeke. No muri mai I tana matenga, ka tīmata tana whānau ki te rapu I ngā whakautu.
Ko Tararua te Maunga, ko Rangiti kei te awa, ko Ngāti Raukauatau ki te tonga, Ngāti Parewahawaha tēnei.
Kua rua rau tau a Ngāti Parewahawaha e whāngahi ana e ngā kō awawa e te whenua anō hoki. Ko Robbie Richardson te pōtiki a Peter, e kaimahi rongoā Māori, ā e kawe tonu ana ia I taua taonga tuku iho. Ki aia e hara tēnei whenua I te ūkaipō noiho, ko ia te puna o te kai, o te rongoā, me te mātauranga, ko tuku iho ki ngā whakatipuranga.
His parents, his grandparents, his great-grandparents all lived here and they were kaipāmu. So lived off the land, created crops and riwai and potatoes and all the vegetables for our hapu and our marae. Also animals, the cows, the sheep were all here. It was very self-sufficient.
He māharatanga nei e titi tonu ana ki ngā ngākau o ngā uri o Ngāti Parewahawaha.
Ka haere atu ki te koawa o māko whai. Ka tīmata I ngā hiwi maunga I tuara. Ka heke iho ka puta. Ahua whakatetonga nei I te awa o Rangitike. Ko ia tetahi o ngā wāhi. I haere atu ia ki te whakatakoto ia nei hinaki. Ki te hituna, ki te hika. Kaua ko ngā ika e mohio nei e nā, te traute e rā mō mea ne, mea hou e rā, engari te kōkopu, te pātiki, i ngā wā o mua.
We had every conceivable fruit that we wanted. You know, apples, peaches, pears, apricots, nectarines, walnuts. You know, it was great. But, you know, we just mucked around and had great times.
My dad, you know, he would take kainga piro, put it into a sack, put it in the awa, it would do its job, eh? The awa's just on my back doorstep. For many years now, we can't go in there. And I get upset about it because I want to go and get water. I want to go and throw water over me, but I know it's polluted. Why would I do that?
I'm a farmer. I like to grow kai for our family. Yeah, te whenua te ako mango mōku. Te whenua tauri kura nei ko te manga māhoi.
Ko manga māhoi, he ingoa e kōrero ana mo te oranga. Te manga ngā māhoi, arā, he rākau rongoā.
So this is this well. Originally, I think, to put in the late 50s to service the swimming pool when that was built for the school. And also there was a line put into our house that Dad used to get his drinking water from till it collapsed like it is now. It's collapsed.
I e nei rā, ko pāngia tēnei whenua i ngā matu maurua PFAS, ngā matu e noho tonu ana ki te taiao mo ngā whakatipuranga maha.
The PFAS is everywhere.
PFAS have contaminated our food supply, and PFAS can also accumulate in soils, in sediments.
There are chemists who have sampled rainwater on the Antarctica and in the Himalayas. What do they find in the rainwater? PFAS. It's all over.
They don't just stay in the environment, in our water, in our soil, but they get into living things, and they stay in us. It's like a ticking time bomb in the body as this stuff is building up and coating all of our organs and staying there year after year.
E hara tēnei i tētahi take motuhake ki Ōhākea.
You know who's going to win this contest. Teflon is so much easier to clean than stainless steel or uncoated aluminum.
PFAS became very useful chemicals something like 75 years ago. And you probably know of the early inventions like Teflon pans and that sort of thing. But in the beginning, it was thought that these very useful chemicals were completely inert and not toxic in any way.
Use Scotchgard fabric protector and let your cup runneth over.
It later turned out that the production industries had actually done some minor studies that had revealed damage to human health and also dissemination into the environment. But they kept it secret.
Huri noa i te ao, kua kitea i nei matu ki te wai, ki te one, ki ngā kararehe, ā, ki roto hoki i te tangata.
It's time to move forward and act to protect the American public. Thank you.
I te hakihia o te taurua mano te kaumā whitu, i whakamōhio atu matanui mā, kua kitea te PFAS me te PFAS ki ngā wainuku ki Ōhākea.
For the testing of other areas where this foam was used, and my officials are working on that at the moment.
E ai ki ngā kōrero, he hononga ki wainga i ngā wai, kua tā hawahawatia me ngā whakaharatau tēnei ahi AFFF. did you realise something was wrong with the whenua and why around Ōhākea?
Dad had actually stopped using the water in the bore for the animals and for his house. Probably would have been maybe 10, 15 years earlier. You know how we get the sense? You have like a puku mōhio, that something's not quite right. That's what he shared.
Well, because you're, I suppose, Māori, huri no, recognise or the signs of the whenua, you know. You know when something's not quite right, I guess, or he did. I'm still learning that stuff, but especially with our way. And I'll use an example that with my beefy cows. I used to suck the water out of the river for them, for their water. But this one time, the water was high, but it was clean, so my cow, it was just high summertime. So I filled up the water tank for the cows, and they wouldn't drink the water.
He tohu e I kitea e te whānau, I mua I te taenga mai o ngā whakamātautau a te kāwanatanga.
Whakapapa is probably the mainstay for our area. It's making sure that our whenua is well, our waterways are well, which then means that our tinana are well, and our henengaro. And what we have to do is actually, we have to come together and wānanga on that. You know, as a hapu, as a whānau, as to ways that we can reconnect back into a place that's contaminated. Because if the whenua is not well, then we're not.
Ka noho ki konei ka whakaaroa ke hika. Ko e ke pea mātau ki te reanga o te kore ka mate ki te haere ki te utu aua. E hia tāranei ki te kaukau I ngā puna kaukau o te taone. Ka aore o mātau awa e kia he wai tuku kili. Ka aore o mātau awa e kia he wai whakaika. Me pehe e korei mātau e pukuriri, e pauri. I te rāhuatanga I te mea. Koe ne ngā kōrero tuku iho o ngā pakeke o ngā mātua tūpuna. Engari e nei rā ka ari te tino pēra. Nō reira te rā kōrero te wai tuku kiri. Kei te hanga I tērā kia mātau tēnei wā. Te au e nei kā. He wai tuku ki te ganoi ho. Koe rā.
E ai ki ngā whenua o Ōhākea, e hara I te mea, ka paihana noatia te wai, engari kēia, ka pāngia ki kino ki te whenua, ki te kai, ki te hauora o te iwi, me te ora o ngā whakatipuranga ke te pehiake.
I ki te akētia ngā tohu, ko te wai, ko ngā karerehe, ko te whenua. Engari ko te pātai I toi mai, ko wai I mōhio, nō nā hea rātou I mōhio ai.